Good morning. How's it going?
I was literally just about to say
What? Literally?
Ooh.
But I literally said it before.
Smoothie.
Yeah, look, I got a big bottle. We could share it. Yeah.
Rabbi.
Little smoothie share.
That would be great. It's my favorite kind. Strawberry sea monster.
It was a sale.
Yeah?
Yeah, they were selling like the big ones for the same price as the little ones.
And you're like, I can't not.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love a good bargain.
I know.
I will like frequently call my parents and be like, I just got a great deal on X. Like, yes, that totally warrants a call home. Like,
Totally. Do you clip coupons?
Sometimes.
Is that that's still a thing? Right?
Well, I got eggs on sale, and they were like, with coupon. I was like, I gotta find the circular ad. So, yeah, I just like saving money on food.
No, it's good.
That's a thing.
Yeah, it's totally a thing. It's totally a thing.
I pulled cards this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Or actually, I pulled cards last night. And, so one card fell out of the deck, and the other card I pulled.
Does that count?
I count them. Because sometimes I'm like, this is something.
Meant to be.
Mm-hmm.
It was meant to fall out.
So I pulled the tower card, which is just like, dudes falling out of a tower, stuff is on fire. Like, it's a terrible looking card. It's a terrible looking card. And then, I was like, great. Glad I pulled this right before bed. I'm gonna have amazing dreams. And then I pulled the 5 of Swords reversed. And so I was like, I'm just really like struggling, like, what is this message about? And I realized that for me, it's about things seem really bad. Things look like this terrible tower card when I don't take care of my own needs. And that's the 2 messages. But that idea of like things seem more terrible than they are, is like totally prevalent in my life right now. Like, I avoid things frequently. We did this like quiz, I don't know, some leadership conference or something. There was a quiz like, how do you handle conflict?
Oh yeah, I've done those.
I'm an
with like the 4 types.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
I'm an avoidant turtle. That's
well, I've never heard the turtle part, but I've heard the other type archetypes.
Yeah. And this idea of like procrastination through avoidance is definitely like...
Well, avoiding conflict and procrastination, are those different things?
They can be, but they manifest similarly in my life.
Ah, so what are you avoiding right now?
I mean, laundry.
Well, yeah. Well, the laundry's fun. Maybe.
Laundry's fun when you have your own washer dryer. And it's convenient.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I always procrastinate with laundry too, anyway.
But like,
I can't tell which way these people are going to cross. I think they're trying to cross that way.
I think they're trying to decide what they're going to do with their life.
And it's like, what do you know?
Well,
which way? They're not like leaning one way or the other. They're procrastinating, deciding which way to go. So you're an avoidant. I mean, avoiding conflict, that's pretty common, I think.
I don't know. Maybe it's common because you also do that.
I guess common in this car.
Common in the car.
It's car common. Yeah, well, I avoid conflict also. People don't necessarily like, or I don't necessarily like conflict.
But that, like, avoidance just, like, exacerbates the problem.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it can get to a point where it's like, well, there's real conflict avoidant. Like, let's really see, is this conflict really necessary? Could we find an alternative means? And then there is, like, when you're talking about the procrastination, it's like, I'm going to put this off because it is going to be a conflict, but it's a necessary one.
Right. I mean, I think about it, too, like, in driving. Like, there are people who are overly cautious when they drive. Like, you come to a 4-way stop, right? And this person clearly has the right of way.
Don't get me started.
And they're like, oh, I don't know if I should go. And then you do this, like, and
but it's like, okay, I avoid conflict except driving.
Yeah.
Because I'm actually a bit of an aggressive driver.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I shouldn't have told you that. Well, after we started carpooling, but.
I mean,
No, but see, that's the thing. That's interesting because the thing about the four-way stop sign is that there is a clear designation. There are clear rules around that.
Yeah.
And then when people put aside the rules because of some supposed conflict, it drives me crazy.
Yep.
It makes me upset.
Because it just makes things worse. Like,
Yeah.
even though it can be stressful.
Which is, if two cars arrive at the same time, the car on the right
has the right
has
way.
the right way. I just, public service announcement. Figured we should mention that.
Just in case anybody's
Just in case anybody's listening.
listening.
And have trouble at the four-way stop sign.
Now you know. But there's something about, like, even if you're like, oh, I really don't want to do this thing, you, like, build it up, that's like you're lathering it up.
Right.
And it's actually better to just, like, do the thing.
Yeah.
Like, always.
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 I agree.
Just do the thing.
I mean, it's such a hard lesson to learn, but that's a good lesson. Just do the thing.
Yeah.
Just do the thing. And you can avoid all this conflict. Because, right, it just keeps feeding itself. And there's definitely the sense that, right, you think you're avoiding something, but you're actually continuing to make it worse by avoiding it.
There's some quote, I don't remember who said it, but they were talking about, like, worrying. Like, worrying only like negatively impacts the present and doesn't change the future. And I thought that was so good. Like, yeah, the only thing that it's changing is that it's making your present, like, frustrating.
Right. Yeah, I heard, like, one thing my mom used to say was, like, like, the die is cast. Like, in some ways, like, the decision's already made. Like, there's no sense worrying about things that you can't necessarily change because it's out there and you'll deal with whatever comes, but by just worrying about it is just going to make it worse.
Focus on what you can do.
Right.
And do that thing.
Do that thing.
So I'm going to do laundry when I get home.
All right. Well, now we can go share a smoothie. But procrastinating, that's something else too, because I'm guilty of that, just putting off stuff. Just putting off benign stuff.
Totally.
Too.
Totally.
Yeah. How do we get around that?
I don't know. Maybe we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah. Do the thing. What did you say? Just do the thing.
Just do the thing.
Just do the thing.
Do the things that you can do.
Sounds good. All right, let's go do the things.
Smoothie time. Oh my God, I'm so excited. You just made my day.